wet. We've just had a heap of rain, and now the sun is either out or partially out, or definitely going to be out, and it is super steamy as usual. Now, so what I've got here is if you weren't aware, I bought from Artie's Music in Aspley in Brisbane. I purchased a Squire Starcaster Affinity. There's 3 different models. They go up in price. This is the cheapest one. The next one up has got 2 volumes, 2 tones, a la LP or 338. I think this was when Fender originally designed this, it was supposed to compete with the 335s, 338s, whatever, hollow body or semi-hollow body. Yeah. And so when I got that guitar, what happened was that the skunk stripe, if you're not aware of what a skunk stripe is, Fenders have got this stripe of different coloured wood on the back strip, and the truss rod is underneath there. Now that skunk stripe was proud, and it was poking out on one side. It was poking out, and I could just push it back in with my fingers, with my thumb, which no good, no bueno. So when I rang them up, if you watched the other video, I rang them up and I told them, hey, it's got a fault, and I dealt with Elliot and at Artie's Music in Aspley, and great bloke, and so he got Fender to send me another one, and my belief is that they actually gave it an inspection and looked it over before they sent it, which I don't know if they did or not, I don't know, but they probably did, because when I got this one, I only got it today, when I got this one, I've noticed, hey, it's in the box that I sent back. And I was thinking, oh no, don't tell me that they've just sent it straight back to me and they're going to say there's nothing wrong with it. But no, it is a completely different guitar, and the skunk stripe is fine, it's not poking out. Now, I'll do a review of it. So this is still a budget guitar. The neck, first of all, the neck, the fretwork is nice and smooth, the ends are nice and smooth, there's no jagged edges. The actual back of the neck is sort of, I don't know what they were trying, it's sort of almost gloss in one part of it and sort of satiny in the other, so I'll probably take a little bit more off it, because it's not as smooth as I'd like it to be. It's pretty good. I can't really see any, generally speaking, I can't see any blemishes or anything like that. No dings, no blemishes, no nothing. It's yeah, it's spot on. The polishing on it is like, there's a few spots where it's still a bit rough. There, but generally speaking, for what you pay, it looks sweet. The only area, I'm going to be brutally honest, the only area, this one, the F holes are rougher than the last one and the first one. There's a big chunk of polish compound still there, and there's this, what's that, a bit rough there, where's that polishing compound, or what? No, it's just a bit rough. Yeah, the F holes, like when you go down a bit there, and at the bottom, they're a bit rough. They haven't really, when they painted it, they didn't really go all the way down in the F hole on that side. Not really worried about that. Let's see what else. The tuners, they're okay. you know, they're okay. I have, let's see, let's go through the hardware. The three-way switch, the toggle switch, it's got a fair bit of play in it. It's quite sort of positive, but yeah, it's a bit sloppy. The volume tone, they're pretty good. They feel really smooth, not bad at all, and they are big. They are big pots. I can feel that. That's a big pot, so they are big pots. Potentiometers. They're not small little pissy ones. The Tunematic bridge. I've got a Goto, which I'd rather have on here than this one, but I can't because the holes for the Goto are bigger than the holes on this one, and there's not much I can do about that. It's yeah, much smaller gauge. The tailpiece, I have actually replaced the tailpiece already. That's the stock one. There's nothing wrong with it, but I've got a much thicker one. This one's really chunky, so yeah, it should be a little bit better, I think. Now, I don't know. I'll have a look on, have a look at Goto and see if they've got a Tunematic with smaller holes, or maybe I'm not going to bother getting bushings or anything made. So everything else looks pretty well sweet. It's really only the F-holes are a bit ratty inside. So yeah, generally speaking, you know, everything looks quite good. Yeah, like I can't really fault it in any way, considering what you pay. You know, to get a name brand semi-hollow, yeah, you really can't go wrong. Now, so using my new StewMac notch straight edge, I've got the fingerboard flat, and then went through with, I used Australian Luthier Supplies and StewMac. I used them both just to make sure, and I went through and had a look at the frets, see what was high, what was low, where they were, and it would appear that, yeah, they did hammer the frets in, because if you can see that, where the blue is, that's the spots where they're high, and they're only like a little spot here and there. There's nothing, there's no fret that is high all the way. They're all just little bits and pieces here and there. So not too bad, you know, not too bad at all. There is not one fret that is just totally poking out. The finish on the fretboard is satin. Yeah, it's quite nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and take out those high spots. It won't take much because they're only just rocking a little bit. Almost all of them. Some of them hardly at all. But there was definitely a rock there. Pardon me. So I'm going to do that. And then what am I going to do? This switch, I have got a for a Gibson hollow body three-way switch. Yeah, I'm tossing up whether to replace that or not. I don't know. The pickups I am going to replace. I've got an order. A set of GFS lipstick humbuckers, which I've like did a bit of research and just, who was it? I can't remember what his name is. One guy was had put him in one of his guitars, and he was showing, you know, the tones that were coming out of it, and they were really interesting, really jangly tones, and I was really impressed with it. Plus, another reason is that I don't like these just open pickups with just a bit of tape around them. they're magnets for God's sake. They're just so much crap going in there from anywhere, you know. Some people would say you're talking shit. Yeah. Yeah, so I got, and I've never had a guitar with lipsticks, and I've always really wondered about them, and hey, here's an opportunity. So, yeah, the only things that I probably will replace is, I'm not going to replace the pots, they're fine. Yeah, that switch is sort of, yeah, not too impressed with that. Maybe even the socket, because I've got a switchcraft that I can put in there. I've got a switchcraft, which is the long one. That'll go in there. I don't know if that'll be too long for it or not. Yeah. But generally speaking, like the next set is really nice. It all looks really sweet. Yeah. And I've got another plate. Get rid of that square plate. A thicker one coming. What else am I going to do? I'm just for fun. After having done my other paint, a bit of a blemish there. A bit of a ding there. Other paint job, I might, because the other models have got that painted same colour as the body, that cutout, and I might, it's candy apple red, and that shouldn't be too hard to get. It's quite a common colour, so I might, hopefully I can get a can of it, and might just paint that strip. I don't know, I might just leave it. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Yeah, overall, it's a little bit of a blemish there, but yeah, not too bad. Yeah, so I'm pretty impressed with it. Thank you, Elliot. Thank you for dealing with me and sending me another one. I'm really impressed. So if you do, and like those high frets, it's really eensy, teeny weeny, a bit of height. So probably doesn't need it, but I've got all the gear, so I'm going to do it. I'd really like to chuck a Goto on there, because the Goto is really well made. They're excellent. Their stuff is really right up there. So I've replaced the tailpiece with a thicker, bigger tailpiece. It should aid in sustain and tone and whatever, I think. I don't know, I'm not an expert. Yeah, so again, thanks Artie and Aspley and Elliot for doing the right thing. You guys are, yeah, I've got a lot of time for you guys, and I'll tell anyone, if you want to buy a guitar online, buy it from Artie's Music and Aspley. If any problems, and they will replace your guitar, it doesn't matter where you are. So that's it for now, and I'll see you later.